Hi guys. Today you're going to be working on the another two-way table probability worksheet, but this time the one new thing is that you have some missing pieces in the table that you're going to have to fill in instead of creating your own table. Just keep in mind that the total column and the total row is a total of each. So, for example, this 112 is going to tell you the total number of adults in here, including the stalls, the circles, and the balcony. Right? Um, this number right here on the bottom is going to tell you the total number of adults and children that prefer stalls. Okay, so in part A, you're completing the two-way table, and it's almost like you're trying to figure out what. It's kind of like a domino effect. So I'm gonna have my calculator out over here, um, which maybe it's hard to see. Okay, so I think I'm going to tackle this part first. The total number is 112, and I'm looking at it and saying, oh, there's only one thing missing. When I add 36 plus 39 plus some random number, it's going to end up being 112. So if I add 36 plus 39, and you find out that that's 75, if I use 75 out of 112, that means that I have 37 people that's unaccounted for. So this number must be a 37. Okay. Um, I'm not going to fill out the whole entire thing, but actually, you know what? Why don't we? Let's look at now this number that's missing. That's the only total that's missing, and it's a total of the stalls. So if I do 36 plus 41, I have a total of 77 people. Okay. Looking at this column right here, I'm missing the number of children for circles, but I know that it's a total of 60 people and 39 adults are accounted for. So I would have to do a subtraction question and say 60 minus 39 to say, well, if I have 39 adults and 21 children, I'm going to have a total of 60. The next one's easy. Add these two numbers together. 37 plus 31 is equal to 68. And actually, the rest of it is just adding. This number over here is the total number of children. So I have 41 children for stalls and 21 people for, or children for circles, 31 for balcony, which is going to give me a 93 people total. Okay. Now, just like the Edpuzzle said, this bottom number where it overlaps is the total number of people altogether. So whether I add the number of adults and students to find out the total number of people, or everybody that said stalls, circle, and balcony and add those numbers together, it should come out to be the same. So let's just double check that. 112 plus 93 is equal to 205 total people. And if I do 77 plus 60 plus 68, that's also going to be 205 people. So I know that I filled in the table correctly. Okay, so you're going to have to do a few more questions over here. But I wanted to show you how to do part E. It says, what is the probability that a randomly chosen audience member sat on the balcony? So that means out of everybody, what's the total number of people that sat on the balcony? So looking at my chart, you might have to reread it over and over again just to make sure that you're interpreting it correctly. When it says randomly chosen audience member sat on the balcony, it doesn't specify adult or children, so everybody's that sat on the balcony. In other words, it's not adults on balcony, it's not children on balcony, it's everybody on balcony. So 68 will be the numerator, and the denominator would be out of everybody altogether. So it's not the total number of adults, it's not the total number of children, it's everybody altogether, so it's going to be 205. Okay? I'm going to correct you on a little bit of correctness, grade you on correctness for today's work. So I already did part A and I already did part E. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions to work on today. Good luck.